Mother figure. She passed down jewelry. We still smell her since she's ended up passing. Definitely like a mother figure. I'm sorry, I know you guys like to see the desk. Definitely like a mother figure. She goes like this. She circles it a lot. She goes, she hears me in everything, even in the music. I'm like, okay, dang, this is kind of like a bright. It feels like, I'm still having conversation with her. Definitely. Definitely warm fuzzies. This is a nice lady. She gives the best hugs. Okay, how did you end up passing? So, I also think it was a decline, but she smacks her hands together to tell me it was suddenly, unexpectedly. It was like maybe a decline you couldn't even catch. Maybe you think you have a cold and you just like have pneumonia and now you're dead. You know what I'm saying? It's just like something that just kind of escalates, happens really suddenly. I have like this hidden feeling, this underlying feeling, this really not knowing, the thinking everything's going to be fine. And then I got a cold spot. Oh, thank you, Bill. I appreciate. Always in music. I love it. She is like singing these symbols to you. Okay, do you have jewelry made in honor of her memory? I think you... And then you have more people and animals up here, and I'm just not ready for this right now, so I'm trying to suck all that back in. Okay, like a mother figure, passes medically. I'm going to say we don't see it or don't know the extent of it. It's not even a partial responsibility. It's not like a I knew and didn't take care of it. It's like, what the F? And then we almost passed before our time. It just seems really unexpectedly. We didn't expect her to go this soon. That's why it's before our time. Smeller, underlying medical, sunshine, she didn't expect it, and then what else? And I feel like I'm seeing like a kitchen counter or something. So I'm on the inside of a house. Okay, she said she is my mama, she had cancer. She's my mama. She had cancer and passed in 3 months after being diagnosed. Yeah, it was something hidden. It goes down. It was before her time. We just didn't expect it to be that soon. It was her mama. It is her mama. It was unexpected. She had knee pain. What the heck? Remember when I was like, you have a cold and you go in and now you're gone? Okay, she had knee pain, went into the doctor, and died of cancer 3 months later. What? What? That's exactly what she described. Okay, and she didn't expect it. All right. Now, whoever was taking care of her, now I feel like that last 10 days and even the last 3 days, maybe she was unresponsive, but that last 10 days is when everybody ends up pulling through. She talks about just how people are coming together. Wait, I was 14 and she died at home with just me in the room and I closed her eyes for her. I'm like, someone's taking care of her. Remember when I drew this house? I'm like, I'm on the inside of a house. Someone's taking care of her. Somebody's tending her. Somebody really pulled through for her at the end. The last 10 days was the decline. The last 3 days, she was probably not really with it or communicating well. And she's like, I was there inside of the house. It was me and her, and I closed her eyes for her, Kato. Oh my goodness. And then, yes, everyone finally came and no one believed us that she was sick. She talked about that. She's like, everyone. Wow. And then what a reality for you to live in. Everyone's being like, no, no. And the whole family literally didn't expect it to happen that fast. You know what I'm saying? Like before anyone thought it would. Okay, tell me this jewelry now. We know all the signs you see her. Blah, blah, blah. Angels are real, right? So do you have her jewelry? Do you have a piece of her? I feel multiple things every time I channel that. I feel maybe we have jewelry, and then I feel maybe we have her ashes kind of like distributed or put into something as well in a creative way. Wild. And then to lose your mom at 14 and then be the one to close her eyes. Holy. That is an experience that is so rare for a human to have. The fact that you had that experience is incredible. Like, it's brutal, but oh my goodness, it's incredible. Oh, and the fact that when I started channeling you, I was like, I'm getting multiple people, I'm getting animals, and that sensory only happens when I'm channeling someone that has a lot of spirits with them, when I connect to your energy, okay? So most likely, that means you have a natural mediumship ability to where you have a naturally higher amount of spirits around you because you're someone that can eventually communicate with them. So just take that into perspective. Could also explain why you had such a physical world experience, such on the edge of life and death. Some people don't experience any death in their entire life whatsoever, and then some people are so close to it all the time. So based on the reality you operate in or that is naturally surrounding you, you may have these mediumship abilities, and I don't even think that would surprise you. Your mom literally came in telling us how she talks to you, so come on. I have her wedding dress and her ashes in a pretty purple vase, and purple was her favorite color. Well, guess what? Purple's my color too, and I love this. I'm like, you have her ashes in something. What is it? You have her ashes in a pretty purple vase, and I just love that. She goes, I have a lot of people and animals, and I miss them, and I've always felt connected, but don't know how. It's literally just listening to yourself. It's literally just listening to yourself, listening to your intuition, and figuring out how to tune into that, and then once you hear it, you're good. I promise you, it's so much easier than you give yourself credit for. If you want to, and I'm not trying to sell you anything, join my attic space. We have a free class every single month, and it's just awesome. Everybody, I'm pretty sure everybody could do it. If you have a want to do it and you think you may be intuitive, you can channel, honestly.